Good morning. Good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. Good morning to everybody. God bless you guys. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for another day that He's given us: 2 legs, 2 arms, a heart that we can feel, a mind that we can think, and eyes that we can see. God bless every single one of you that are watching. It's Friday. Paycheck Friday to pay everything that we owe. God bless everybody, man. The question is right now: has Black Lives Matter accomplished everything that they needed to accomplish in Kenosha? Has Black Lives Matter accomplished everything in their Machiavellical plan on every state where they've been ambushing the police department, breaking law and order, and most importantly, they have been dead people, assassination, killing? Have they accomplished what they needed to accomplish? To push the narrative of racial division and ultimately to affect the election. That is one of the purposes from this medieval organization, this Marxist leftist organization. Has Black Lives Matter accomplished their plan? And let me tell you how, as I have been saying, it is the rising of socialism and communism in young kids. This is the problem. The problem is our new generation of of young kids. This new generation that is brainwashed by the Democratic Party in your country, and over here in my country that is brainwashed by leftists and socialists organizations, that they're pushing strongly their narrative of socialism and communism in the world, not only in my country of Mexico, but in the world. It is absolutely disturbing that we are seeing this radical movement get enormous attention, and they're being really progressive. At every day, they're escalating, and they're escalating more their attitude of destruction. Have they accomplished what they needed? And their accomplishment is going to be given when the President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump, is not reelected. Mark my words. If Black Lives Matter, praying to God, if Donald Trump wins the re-election, mark my words, Black Lives Matter will become a more radical organization. It is already a Marxist militia that is up to for only the destruction of states and cities and towns in the United States of America. It is only for that. Their purpose is only the automatic destruction. Rioting and looting, we know that it is not the solution. But this is how I know that they are accomplishing little by little. And the organization and the administration of Trump is trying to do the best that they can to fight this demonic people. That's why they need you guys. They need people that they're not. It's not about a Republican and a Democrat party now. It's about saving the United States of America, really. It's about that. It's just pure evil. Pure evil what is happening right here. Kenosha. What happened with the president visiting Kenosha? What happened with the president visiting Kenosha? A whole different scenario of what happened with Joe Biden. He tried to visit the people that President Donald Trump tried to talk to the people that they were the effective family of the black man that got shot. And the reception in Kenosha was not as speculated as, you know, they thought that it would be. Joe Biden and the left, they're accomplishing their plan. When Joe Biden visited Kenosha, a whole different scenario. Apparently he was more accepted. Why? And let's not get mad, because the truth is always going to be in front of everything. The reason why is that he was accepted is because he's pushing the narrative of race narrative. This continues to be a problem in the United States of America. Yesterday, or 2 days ago, another assassination, murder happened, or whatever you want to call it. Another black man got shot in Washington. The fire was contained. The fire was contained. Everything was not going smoothly, but for the President of the United States of America, everything was, lowering down at the level that it was at. At the level that it was at. And this black man got shot in Washington. He got shot. Bang. Fire started coming out again. It's like Black Lives Matter threw a gallon of gasoline into a brush of fire that it was already controlled. And again, everything rises up. It's a never-ending story if patriots in the United States of America, people that they're defending the United States of America, they don't actually step up their game. I've been saying this for a little time now. It's time for conservatives and also for people that they're not conservative, but they are against this socialist demonic agenda from the Democratic Party and also this Marxist organization from Black Lives Matter to rise and to defend their country. You are 2 months and days away from the most important election in the world. 2 months and days for the most important election in the world. And everybody still, it is calm. Everybody. A lot of conservatives are afraid. A lot of conservatives are, backing down. A lot of conservatives are just speaking, but not acting. This is the time. As you are seeing, Black Lives Matter, it is like Antifa. It is exactly the same radical tactics. Exactly the same radical tactics, only that Black Lives Matter is using the race of a black people to divide and to accomplish their plan. What does Antifa do? They go, they create chaos, they destroy, they act like the victim. Remember, hands up, don't shoot, act like a victim, but still, they push their narrative of destruction. Antifa does that. They leave the seed of destruction, they plant their anarchism, and then they go. Black Lives Matter is doing exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. They're not going to their communities to help. They're not helping their own people. They're not helping their own black on black crime. They don't care about black babies. They only care about going into the place where the problem was at, planting the seed of destruction, and going away to another place. They plant the seed in Kenosha. They had automatically a greatest destruction in Kenosha. And the same activists, the same people are right now in Washington. Again, it's the same group of people moving around. Now we got to go to Washington. Now we got to go to Kenosha. Now we got to head back to Portland. Now we got to go to LA. It's the same group of people. The same group. Same tactic. Did Black Lives Matter accomplish what they wanted in Kenosha? Yes, they did. They planted their seed of destruction, their division, and in every part of every state that Donald Trump is favorite now to win that state or to win those, make those states red, that is where Black Lives Matter is heading to. What is their use on attacking democratic states if they already know that these democratic states, they already have them in their pockets? They don't have no use. They go to places where it's red, where it's possibly red, where the possibilities of the Republican Party to win are more than the Democratic Party. That is what Black Lives Matter is doing. That is what Black Lives Matter is doing. Let me read a comment right here. I like to read comments of liberals that they come over here. And I don't know if this comment is referring to me, but they're saying, are you getting a paycheck for this? Because you're cleaning up for Donald Trump. At least you trying, but I'm not falling for the banana in my pipe. Wow, that's a great language. Sandra Broomfield, that is her name. Sandra Broomfield, just for you to know. God bless you. Before everything that we start and, referring to your language, I can understand that you are a Democrat. Now, I'm not a Democrat, nor I am a Republican, just for your explanation. Nor Democrat, nor Republican, just for your explanation. I'm a Mexican journalist or reporter that I live in Tijuana, Mexico, and I speak Spanish and English. And I talk about this particular situation because it's world news. Now, to your comment, going back to your comment, if I'm getting paid by Donald Trump, no. And if I was paid by Donald Trump, I would prefer 1 trillion times to be paid by Donald Trump than to be paid by pedophile Joe Biden. I will tell you that. I prefer a president that is doing whatever he can to fight the communist and the socialist agenda, to be sniffing on little girls' necks, and to be advocating for riots and lootings in your country. I will be supporting a president, this kind of president that is right now in office, to be supporting the past president that had deported more Mexicans in history, the past president that in 2014 90,000 kids were lost, and the past president Obama, that he was the one that put children in cages, and he's not trying to admit it because there's evidence. In 2015, but Joe Biden was confronted about it. The past president that infested our country of Mexico with guns, with Fast and the Furious. The past president that he was the president that bombed more the Middle East in history. That's the past president that I don't think that nobody likes. I was not getting paid. Were you getting paid by Obama? Are you getting paid by Joe Biden? Are you getting paid by Black Lives Matter? When has Black Lives Matter done anything to Hispanics? Why? Because I'm brown and I need to be with Black Lives Matter because of the color of my skin? I need to agree with riots and lootings? Why did Black Lives Matter didn't say anything about the assassination of Vanessa Guillen, the military woman that it was killed by a black man? Why? Why Black Lives Matter has not said anything about Legend Taliaferro, the 4-year-old kid that got killed in a drive-by? Why? What's up with that? Why have Black Lives Matter have not said anything about Cannon Hyland, the kid that got killed by a black man? It's about black on black violence. It's about black violence. And if you're fighting the oppression, and abuse of power and police brutality, retaliating with what? Looting and rioting is working? Tell me, has been working for you? Has that been working for you? Has that been working? Has the defund the police has worked? Is Trump still your president? Where's your Russian collusion? Where's your Mueller report? Where's your John Bolton? Where's your impeachment? Where are those for? I'm asking you a question. Do you know about the illegal immigration and how many children have been trafficked in your country? More than 72,000 children, unaccompanied children, were found in your border and the administration of Trump. More than 72,000 unaccompanied children. Do you know about the fake organizations that they're over here, non-profit organizations, that they're working over here, making fake families and fake marriages? Do you know about that? Do you know about it? More than 34,000 kids have been trafficked in caravans where they are trafficking drugs, they are trafficking organs, they are trafficking kids, they're trafficking women. Do you know about that? Do you know about that? Who is getting paid? Who is getting paid or who is getting brainwashed? That's the question. I want to ask you this question. Who is getting paid or who is getting brainwashed? Because I will tell you something. I'm not getting paid. Not even 1 cent. But if I getting paid, I prefer getting paid to be brainwashed. I prefer that 1,000 times. Are you for socialism? Are you for communism? Where do you live? In the capitalist America? In the capitalist United States of America, right? What device are you typing me from? You're typing me from your capitalist Samsung or your capitalist iPhone or your capitalist laptop and your capitalist phone. Are you working at a capitalist job that is paying your capitalist bills with your capitalist clothing, right? From capitalist Nike that is made in capitalist and communist China and that is being exported and imported to capitalist America, right? Right? Are you typing me from that phone? Are you using capitalist internet from capitalist United States of America? And you call sometimes capitalist Pizza Hut and you go and you drive through in capitalist Cars Jr. to get a capitalist hamburger with some capitalist French fries, right? Who's getting paid? Who's getting paid? Who? Are you going to justify with the pandemic? That's what you're going to justify from, right? With China, the Communist Party of China, who made this virus to decrease the population of the world, not only the United States of America. Now, if you have a brain, and if you're not brainwashed, let me tell you something, and let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If the virus was, let's not even use the word made, because you get offended. Because all Democrats and all liberals get offended. My sensitivity, you're in my space, you're oppressing me, you're a fascist, you're a narcissist, you're a racist. You can't tell that to me because I'm brown. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. That doesn't work with us. That doesn't work over here in Mexico. Get the hell out of here. That crybaby stuff doesn't work over here in Mexico. But let me ask you a question. If you're justifying yourself with a pandemic, why Democrats have not talked about the socialist, what the socialist situation is going on in Venezuela? How people are dying in Venezuela because they don't have enough resources. Because of Nicolás Maduro, the socialist dictator. Why Joe Biden and your Democrat Party have not talked about the enormous drug trafficking that Nicolás Maduro is doing with cocaine trafficking, with moving metric tons of cocaine with Central America and South America? Why? Why? Am I paid? Why Joe Biden and the Democrat Party have not talked about that Russia is feeding Iran and Iraq, all these communist parties, feeding Iran and Iraq, Hezbollah, with artillery. Why? Why Joe Biden and the Democrats have not talked about what is going on in the Chinese Sea? The China's trying to own the Chinese Sea, what is the biggest trade, $3.37 trillion of trade. Why? Why Joe Biden and the Democrats are not talking about the Organization of Petroleum, the OPEP, how they took out Russia because Russia doesn't want to hear anything, and they're not lowering the price of the gallon, of the barrel, because they want to do whatever the hell they want to do. All these leftist communist parties. Why? Why they're not talking about? Why the Democrats in Russia and Joe Biden, why they're not talking about the vaccine, Sputnik 5, that it came out of nowhere with the magic stick and Russia made it? Why? Why? Why the Joe Biden and the Democrats are not talking about the technology of the 5G? How it's implemented and it is made to hack into national security, and why you are not talking about what happened in Houston when they caught 2 Chinese guys from the Chinese Communist Party that they were trying to hack into the system of the national security system in Houston. Who's getting paid? Who? Who's getting paid? Who's getting paid? Huh? Answer me. Who? Who's getting paid? Why you're not talking about this stuff? So who's getting paid? And I'm not for a political party. I'm not a Republican nor a Democrat. But you, by you saying this to me, and I'm asking you all these questions, why the United Nations is doing surveys. Look at this question that I'm about to ask you. Why Joe Biden and the Democrats are not talking about the surveys that the United Nations is doing, pandering to minors and letting less than 15-year-olds answer questions about globalist terrorism, economic collapse, and also the pandemic. Why Joe Biden and the Democrats are not talking about that? Why the Joe Biden and the Democrats are not talking about George Soros, how he pushed this global compact of immigration, pushing migrants through continents without no help? Where is the International Commission of Human Rights? Why the World Health Organization is not teaching the humanity in the world to create a better immune system and to eat more healthy instead of a vaccine? Who's getting paid? Bring me your facts. Bring me your numbers, lady. Bring it to me. Trying to deviate me from the subject that is Black Lives Matter. You get offended immediately. That's what you come here to do. Because I'm hitting you right in the face. Trying to deviate me from the number one topic that is Black Lives Matter. Oh, no. This guy is brown and he's talking about Black Lives Matter. Put a comment right there. Try to deviate his attention. Who's getting paid? These people, man. You know, when you hit them with facts, they go away. And they start yelling. And they start screaming like liberals. Like they do. They don't like to talk. They're arrogant. Their brain is closed. They're arrogant. No. If it is not the way that I say it, no. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the oppression. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. What does that have? Where have you gone with that ideology, with that mentality? Where it has gotten you? Have you accomplished better? No, but it's because of the white man, right? Because of the white man, right? The highest oppression and the highest police brutality is on statistics. Whites, then blacks, then browns. What has Black Lives Matter done in communities of Hispanics? And you guys want us to riot on your wing, right? When federal prisons in the United States of America is 62% is packed with Latinos and Hispanics and Mexicans. And then it's blacks or people of color. That's the system. That's the whites. They want us to be in prison. No, it's our culture. It's our education. It's the way that we were raised. If we want to fight the system, we have to beat the system by being better human beings, being more intelligent, educating our kids and educating us. That's the only way that we beat the system. Don't try to come in my feet and tell me that I'm a minority. Don't denigrate my identity. I'm not a minority. I'm not. I'm a human being equal to every right as every other citizen. If I put one step in the United States of America, I'm not a minority. I'm an American. I'm a United States citizen. I'm not, I was not born in the United States of America, but I'm in the country of the home of the brave and the land of the free. I'm free. Don't try to come over here and put your trash. Don't try to come over here and put your trash. Because it's not going to work. It's not going to work on this brown man. It's not going to work. Your victimization tactics. Your I feel oppressed tactics. I feel harassed tactics. Your I do violence and hands up. Don't shoot. But I wanna gas you. Oh my God, we got gassed by the police. You got gas bombs on your hand. Yes, because we're fighting the oppression. What the hell? Give me your understanding of that. Are you that stupid? Really, let me just tell you this question. Let me ask you this question. Are you that stupid? You want to attack the police, but you don't want to get retaliated. So you want to gas the police, but you don't want to get gassed. So you want to throw rocks, but you want people to throw flowers at you. That's what you want. That's what you want. That's all that you want. So you want destruction, but you don't want nobody to touch you. So you want to riot and loot, and you want to take everything, and you want to steal, but you don't want to be held accountable. Right? That's what you want to do. That's all you. That's all you. That's what you want to do. How's everybody doing, man? I'm just going to touch on another subject, another world topic, and talking about communism. Alexei Navalny. It was Russian, it was a Russian activist, lawyer from the opposite political party in Russia. He's better known for his scandals of exposing the government of Vladimir Putin that compromised high-paid government officials and also presidents. This activist, Alexei Navalny, was poisoned. And like every other activist in Russia that is against communism, like every other activist in Russia that is against their globalization, their ideals of communism and socialism, they get poisoned. And the number one person that is being blamed and the fingers are pointing at him is Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is being accused of poisoning Alexei Navalny, a political activist, lawyer that knows a lot about revealing the scandals of the government, high-paid officials by Vladimir Putin, and also ex-presidents of around, Russia. Amazing. What communists and what socialist people are doing right now in the world is so disgusting. It is in front of your face, and nobody is realizing it. It is in front of our face what they're doing. They don't care about anything anymore. They think that they're winning. This is what I'm telling you guys. Did Black Lives Matter accomplish? Did Black Lives Matter accomplish what they're doing in every city? They're accomplishing it, people. Yes, they are. They go in there, they plant the seed, they destroy, they loot, they riot, they plant their seed of division and hate. And then they go to another one. And they do exactly the same thing. That is their method. That is their tactic. Exactly as Antifa tactics. These are mercenary activists. Mercenary activists. This is what they are. Mercenary activists. That what they do is a complete destruction of the Constitution, conservative ideals, and fighting against the system that is a big smokescreen for the number one purpose: to divide, to politically divide. Into the Democratic Party, go in there later on and pander to people and said, oh my God, you know, this is the fault of our president. If we had a good leader in office, this wouldn't be happening. I'm right here, I'm Joe Biden. I'm here to sleep when I'm talking and also to love you all. That's what they're doing. So they go to Kenosha, they destroy. Then President Trump goes in there. He's not received as, you know, he was received okay. But then Joe Biden goes in there and Joe Biden is like, wow. So what they're doing is, what they're going to start doing is going to red states and trying to divide. God bless you. God bless you. I'm about to go follow my partner today. My partner, Conservative Anthony, is in Washington. Partner Conservative Anthony is in Washington. So he will be doing live feeds in Washington. Conservative Anthony is in Washington. And he's going to be broadcasting for you guys all the news that is going on in Washington due to this last event that happened with a police officer and a black man. This weekend is going to be hard, people. They're going to try to take down Washington. Really, they are. So it's not going to be easy. Let me just answer this question. What do you know, people? What do you know? People are getting shot because the color of your skin, or who do you support, or who you support. How you think this is absurd? Need everyone to wake up, please. This country is not racist. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. So be watching my partner, Conservative Anthony. Go to his page and like it, and also go to his YouTube channel, as he's going to be also live at YouTube in Washington. Also, God bless you. If you want to go to subscribe to my YouTube channel, go as Oscar Blue. And also, you can, if you want to become a member, go over there and become a member, exclusive member, to receive exclusive content at my channel at YouTube. God bless you. Like my page, like this video, and also follow my my page as Oscar Blue at Facebook. God bless you all. Stay safe, and like we always say, peace and love, everybody, because always your country's first.